change the logo in a minute, man. We've been on that road. We'll be back with a special guest today. Who's special guest today? A little something they cooking up, man. So like, subscribe, share. Hit that share button. You already know what it is. Hit that bell. They know all the notifications.
She put no shepherd, no leader that led them, they left them alone. I came back to apply pressure on their necks. I won't let up, that's cold facts. My go-getters gon' get active. I mind trick tactics, re-energize you black. You were to the 10,000 hours. You might need some practice, man. I turned it to a lifestyle. You just put it, settle right down. You ain't never paid a price, you ain't never sacrificed for the higher power. Stuck inside the chain of hype now. You the weakest link I found. Cut them all up, but it's all love. They cannot go where we go. We on the road, back on the road. We coming back like we never been gone. Back on the grind, back for what's mine. There ain't no turning back, but here's the time. Last of our kind, that's ain't our prime. Ain't no relaxing, it's catching the mind. Cause we on the road. Back on the road, we on our way like we never been. They don't wanna back up, they know I really let her act up. I do the shit with a passion, don't question my motive. I put my money where my mouth is. They t-shirts, we blouses, got some skin like 1,000, but I got my own type of peace, and it's so sweet. They say that you are what you eat, so believe. Baby, I ain't never been a scared bitch. They fake shit like Blair Witch. I rip shit, I tear shit, I get it in. Apparently, I've been a bitch, I've been a cunt. Nah, I'm the shit, I'm hella fun. Niggas should be taking notes, I go gas, and I'm really finna fill them up. Look, life a bitch, not a slut. Shit ain't easy, got a truck. Be careful when you give a fuck. Success come, they go nuts. You never know who to trust. They always trying to make a blush and not identify life reflecting us. We on the road, back on the road. We coming back like we never been gone. Back on the grind, back for what's mine. There ain't no turning back. It's a time. That's a long time.
That's a little something from our next guest right there, man. But before we start, you already know what it is, man. Make sure you go like, subscribe, share, go hit that notification bell to stay up to date on everything that we do on the Street Team Worldwide. And you already know what it is, man. We ain't been on in a minute, man, but that's why it's called In Between Time, man. We've been in them roads, man, knocking out them shows, man, doing it in, man. Shout out to everybody that was on the Artist Aesthetic tour. Just wrapped up that tour and everything like that. And shout out to everybody that's been doing their thing, man, and been catching us at the shows, supporting the live shows and all that. That we definitely appreciate that, man. Appreciate it on our journey and making it happen for us and all that, man. Definitely shout out to everybody that's been supporting, everybody that's been asking us when we're coming back and everything like that. But we are back, a special guest. Our next guest, she just put out an album with her boy, and everything like that. We're going to be talking about that. But I was just also on her show, too, as well, man. So make sure you check that out. I believe that's on Spotify and everything like that. Let's welcome DaPhya and Bison.
What's good?
What up? What up? How's everybody doing?
Oh, I feel amazing. Or as Bison would say, phenomenal.
Phenomenal. That's right.
There you go, man. It's a phenomenon, man, right now, man. Y'all just dropped some new fire and everything like that, man. How's that feel?
It feels great because we was hanging on to it for a few months now. Even the video we just dropped, like we wrapped that shit back in July. Oh, can I curse? I'm sorry.
Oh, cuss all you want to. Say whatever you want.
Oh, great. That's fucking fantastic.
Yeah, we don't know.
Yeah, we've been holding on to this shit half a year, damn near now, man. It's like we each had a lot of different projects we were working on in between, but this one was like, it was like, yo, we need to wait to the end of the year to drop this one because this one's gonna be so fire, like it might overshadow all the other projects we got going.
Yeah. Bring some heat in that wintertime, you know what I mean? Brighten up the Christmas.
Yes, sir.
Nice little stocking stuffer.
Part is that we completed the whole project in less than 2 months from front to back. Like
that's dope. What was the process like when you guys were recording?
Bison.
You want to go ahead? Oh, me? Okay. Well, we're in 2 different states. You know, she's out there in LA with you.
Mhm.
I'm all the way in Tampa, Florida, little old Tampa. You know what I'm saying? We're coming up though. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, I just won the Super Bowl like a few years ago.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah,
little old
yeah.
Tampa. Yeah, Tampa's a big town out
We
there.
setting our place on the map, you know.
Yeah.
But we both record at home, and then we just send our stems off to the mix and master, like let them make it all happen, you know. But it really all started Fire with Fire. My history goes back with Fire for like the past 2-3 years. It's been about 3 years now. We met on IG.
Okay. Yeah, I was going to ask that. I was going to ask some like, how did you guys connect? Because you said you guys are in 2 different states. Did you guys know each other from just past history, or you said IG?
Yeah, Instagram. Yeah. We had a mutual friend on Instagram who introduced us, and the rest was pretty much history. We're actually in a whole group together called Pony C. The C is silent. Yeah, and we just dropped the debut album with them.
Pony C? How do you spell it?
Yeah, PONYC, because it's Pride in New York City.
Oh, okay.
But we just call ourselves Pony.
Yeah, I was gonna say, where's the C come in at the Pony though? But I was, I was really trying to put it together. I said, I know I got a public school education, but I was like, where the C come in at?
Yeah, the C is silent. You know, we made up our own little word. It's really
I get it now.
It's an acronym or whatever, but
yeah,
the C can stand for whatever you want. Like the C could be city, but it could be collective. It could be crew. It could be, you know what I'm saying? Like think of any C's you want, and that C stands for it. You know what I mean?
We like to give people options.
We made a lot of music just because of the group shit, and then also features. People would ask us to do feat. We would just randomly end up on songs together, and like finally one day, like we were just like, yo, why don't we just do some shit? We were on Bars Kept, and a dope. I don't know if you heard of Bars Kept. It's a weekly, basically rap challenge every week where they put a beat up. And then you write your song to it. Well, a beat came up, and we decided we're gonna do this one together. We're gonna collab this time, and that was the start of it. We did this song Homage. We won the challenge that week. We won the beat, and then the producer that made the beat, we ended up just making an entire album with Killer Vic. Shout out to Killer Vic, man.
Okay. Hang on 1 second. Hey, close that door. Close your door.
You got kids?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I know how that goes.
Oh my bad.
I don't.
My kids are grown now. Like my youngest son is 13, turning 14, so I don't got to do that type of shit. They know what's up now. Like I actually got my door locked. I got a light that shines out there that they know, like, do not disturb. You know what I'm saying?
No way, that's fire. You never told me about that. You got a little
wifey
air.
made it. Wifey made it because she kept like, you know, they kept interrupting me. So she's like, yo, just turn. We're making this little switch where we know you're recording or you're on live.
Recording in progress.
Now I got a little light that shines outside my door.
Yeah, they're supposed to know that right now, but I see they're doing a lot of arguing. I can hear them doing a lot of arguing back there. And they're going crazy. They still hasn't closed that door.
Priorities. There are points to be made. When you are in the argument,
they got a point to prove.
To be made.
Yes. They're very. I mean, they do it all the time though too. It's like they're probably arguing about somebody put their foot on something and like that. It's just a lot of bickering, but you gotta love the family, you know, especially independent artists. Everybody's involved. We're all in the family business. Yes. Somehow.
Yes. As a matter of fact, I got 2 sons, and they just shot a recent video for me and Fire when we linked up in Atlanta randomly. We just randomly linked up. We happened to be there. And I'm like, yo, come on, guys, let's go. And they turned into the camera crew, my kids. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to the family.
Do you not see me right here doing this?
Do you not see?
Go
in
in there.
Say what's up.
Go in there and close the door.
Yeah, what up?
Go in the other room there.
He's sending them away. You invited them.
My time. What did you call the show? You said, I knew you had something to do with time. What was the name of the show?
In Between Time.
In Between Time. That's perfect because, we're talking about the Hands of Time. That's the album, you know what I'm saying? So
facts.
almost worked out perfect right there, right?
Yeah, man. It goes all in that. You know what I mean? We do
Yeah,
it like it's
in
just with the
between the hands
music.
of time.
Yeah, in the hands of time, in between time. It's the perfect lineup.
Yeah.
But the album, in the hands of times. How do you
Yeah.
feel about how'd you guys come up with that concept?
Well,
I
shout
think
out
the
to
concept
let me
really.
jump in front of fire because we got
Oh
to
yeah,
shout out King Saul because the artist who drew the album cover, he's the one that actually coined the phrase "hands of time." I let him listen to the music, and me and Fire, we could have came up with something, but we both were like, let's put it in Saul's hands, and
Yeah,
Saul came up with the hands of time, and it just made sense. Like, and back we're talking about the hands of time. You hear us quote hands of time, but there is no song titled Hands of Time. It's the whole album. But
yeah,
we do say hands of time in
and
that
back.
song, and I think that's where he got it, right, Fine?
Yeah, and yeah, in the video that we just actually showed, that's back.
hmm
And we also have an acoustic version of that song as well. But again, the acoustic version happened by accident too.
yeah,
And the reason why we trusted Saul enough is because he's a graphic artist. But if you hear him speak about the art that he creates, you realize that he just has an artistic mind, period. So that's why we felt comfortable letting him kind of take the lead with naming the album.
Yeah,
yeah.
definitely.
Every
Oh,
I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
puppy.
man.
and it also worked. It
Take
also
the
worked out
dog.
well.
Here, hang on one second.
Yep.
Take the dog back there. Oh my god. Yeah,
Yo,
you guys are
you got a big dog or you got a little dog?
it's a little
I'm
dog.
gonna show
It's a
you I'm
little
a
dog.
big dog.
Yeah. Come here. Get over here.
Them be the worst. They want the most attention right there too, right? The
Go
little
over there.
dogs.
Go to the back.
That's that Napoleon complex.
Yeah. And the crazy thing is I ain't seen her all morning and didn't want to
Oh shit.
fuck
So she mad. She mad. She like, hey,
Yeah.
you neglected me, nigga. What?
Everybody want to come out right now. As soon as I get the camera, the ring light out, and all that live TV. I said we ain't been on in a while, y'all. We ain't been on in a while, man. Everybody out of things. So, album came together. You guys made it in the hands of time. I'm sorry, I'm scattered all here, but we are focused.
No, you
again.
good. You good.
And then you guys just building that. You guys said you guys came up with the hand. You guys put it into your producer's hands, right?
Yeah, we
Oh,
put
the
it in the
graphic
producer's
artist.
hands.
The graphic artist.
Yeah, the graphic
Yeah.
artist. Thank you. And
Yeah,
if you see the album cover, you see it's literally a hand that's writing. You know what I'm saying? It's writing
Yeah.
a verse from the song back that we just played. It's from the chorus. The
Yeah.
album cover has the chorus lyrics on there, like he's writing it, and he got the infinity sign. And really, it's just like if you listen to the song, it's like we're on the go, back on the road. We're coming back like we never been gone. It's a song about like just constantly moving, motion, going, coming, but never really reaching any like destination because it's a constant moving. It's
Journey.
once you get where you're going, you're already going where you're coming, or you know what I'm saying? Like it's constant, and that's really where it is. And I feel like me and Fi, we have been making music since before we were born. Like in the womb, we were already making music.
I like that.
So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like our time is infinite, and we just happen to meet up in this little short moment of time. But we felt like we've known each other all our lives. Like this has become my sister. This is my twin here. You know what I'm saying? And so, but it's all happening. It seems like it's happening in a matter of a few years, but it's been happening for eternity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, a mutual friend introduced us.
Mhm.
And as soon as I met him, he just like became my favorite member of that group because he reminded me of the people I grew up with in the Bronx. And then come to find out he was actually born in the Bronx as well. And it's just like all this universe stuff was happening. I was like, this is like the male version of me. It was like, it's crazy. And that's when we started calling each other twin and stuff. So yeah, the bond is real. And I think that really affected the music and how easily we were able to make the music, because it was just so natural. And then the actual quality of the music after the fact too, but that we had some help absolutely with everybody involved.
So the concept actually really fits with how you guys, your whole process has been going too. It's like how you guys just how everything came to a chance. You guys put in the hands of just
In the hands
God,
of
you know what I
God.
mean? The hands of
Yeah.
God, and y'all came together and y'all
Yeah.
made this. Y'all come to find out you guys are from the same area and everything like that. It's I know that's dope to find like that organicness in this, crazy
Yeah.
music business and everything like that. Just
Yeah.
speak on that. You guys just the organicness of the projects of the creation.
Yeah,
There you go.
honestly, lucky. I I don't even know what to say because none of that was planned. It was just like just keeping in touch. And then the more we kept in touch, the more we saw we had in common, the more we saw that we thought alike and we could agree on, like really like foundational stuff, morals, values, loyalty being important to us and just like all these different kind of things that maybe not everybody else would agree with, but we locked in there and that we were able to build upon that foundation.
Yeah,
Yeah,
even when we didn't agree, when you that's the biggest part. Most groups or collabs, they don't work because people don't agree on things. And if you're able to like go beyond that and agree to disagree and but still come to a common denominator, that's something that we were able to do way before album talk started. You know what I'm saying? Because we were put into these groups and then we were kind of forced. You know what I'm saying? Uh-oh, what happened?
Yeah.
Oh, he's just switching up. Yeah, we were put into these groups and then we were not forced, but it was like, yo, we're competing together. So we learned to work together before the album started, like competing on rap shit, making music shit.
yeah.
And we were able to see like, damn, we're really good together. You know what I'm saying? And then once we did that the song that I told you on Bars Cap, when we did Homage, the very first one, that was the first song that it was only me and Faya. Because anytime me and Faya made another song, it was always somebody else in the song
Right.
involved. Shout out to all those people, by the way.
Yeah,
But
yeah. Shout out Game Notes, shout out Jimmy Vegas, who like both put us on tracks without us knowing that the other was
right,
on it.
we didn't
It was
even
just
know.
like
Like, oh damn,
totally,
you on this one too? Like, yeah.
yeah.
And that's how it just happened all organically until finally we were like, she showed me her entry, what she was gonna do on Bars Kept, and I was like, yo, this is so far. She didn't even finish. She only got a hook. And I was like, yo, before you write, look, let's do this together now. I'm gonna take this hook, and I did everything else. I did my verse, my hook, and everything, and then I left it to her. I'm like, yo, I sent it to her, and I'm like, look, here's what I got, and then she just like put the icing on the cake. Yo. She just came through and like
Yeah.
we ran and we got the gold key that week, and it was like a match made in heaven right there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Have you
I
guys ever
honestly
had
think
any chemistry like this with any other artists that you guys work with?
Before she goes, I'll say the reason why we met is because I was in basically two super rap crews. Super Hayru is one of them. That's just
Yeah.
three dudes, me, my boy High Sunday, Genesis the God. And then that was one group, right, that we was competing. But then another group started, the PONYC, which is 9 members. I'm going to do my best to mention them all. Shout out to Show Rock. Shout
9
out to
members.
Din, the producer, Din Cook. Shout out to Royalty, the triplet. He's the triplet. All right. Shout out to Spec Arson, the other Puerto Rican that nobody should be playing with. You know what I mean?
don't do
Yeah.
it. Don't play with him.
Help me out. Arsenius. That's the next one, right? Arsenius.
Uh-huh.
Help me out. Well,
We
that's
said
it,
then
right?
already? Did you say then?
I said Din and Life. Star and Life. How can we forget Star and Life? Who's another collabo on their own, who we all joined just to compete.
So that's a group inside of a group inside of a
Yo,
group.
groups
Yeah,
inside of groups inside of groups.
they were a group for years. They were actually childhood
That's
friends who
inception.
grew
That's
up
inception.
together, rapping together, and they just did a show out here last week at the Grand Dam.
Okay,
Oh,
okay.
yeah, they're
They
killing
did.
it. They're killing it. They definitely are. But so what I'm trying to say is, we all been, when you're a talented artist, artists love to collab. So we all been on this collab and shit. And IG kind of just made it. They cultivated this whole shit where all of these artists together conform and merge and do different side,
Yeah.
gigs. And so for me and Fire, like it just started off that way already. We were already clicking the chemistry, and we only work with people that like we gotta have chemistry. I'm like, it just has to be that, you know what I'm saying? But there was, like she mentioned in the beginning, there's something that happened with Fire. Like me and her, like from the start, we're like, damn, like she reminded me of one of my sisters. Like that was just it. Like I would just be around and be like, damn, yo, you are so much like my sisters. Like, and she basically felt the same way. She would compare me to family members, you know what I'm saying? And we became family, you know what I'm saying? And actually, after Homage, we actually got even tighter, because now when you make an album with somebody and you're throwing off ideas and do you like this? Yeah, I do. Yes, no, I don't. Or, you know, you have to blend in a way where, you know what I'm saying? And it has to happen like harmoniously, if that's a good word. And that's what happened with us, man. And it just became natural. And we almost wanted to continue doing more songs and making triple albums, but we was like, hold on, like put this
one thing at a time.
Yeah. We just knocked out 7 of the probably most iconic songs of our careers in our minds. And we were like, let's just hold on before we go too far. Let's just, you know what I mean, reel it in. And we got this, man.
Okay.
Yeah, and being in both, like us doing the duo thing and also being in such a big group with 9 members, like obviously, you know, stuff goes on behind the scenes. It's not always rainbows and butterflies, but the main thing I think between me and Bison that allows us to be so successful is the communication, because I'm very big on communication. And like, as long as we can problem solve together, like we gonna get to that next tier, that next level. So me and Bison never had issues with communication. Even if there was a hiccup, we knew how to fix it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. That's dope. I was gonna ask you, how was it recording in dual states and everything like that? Just was it times where it's like, you know, was the process like, oh, I need you to do this, or we need to clear this by a certain time, or just things
I want to take this one.
Just the creativeness of it and everything like that?
Okay, so I've been recording. I've had my home set up for a very long time. Bison, however, just set his home studio up maybe earlier this year, was it?
Yep. 2021. 20, but the end of 2021, because of Super Hero.
So it's fairly recent, couple years.
Yeah.
Bananas. He doesn't stop. He just be on beast mode all the time. Like, he's working on albums with me. He dropped an album with our boy Conti, Conteee. I mean Tee. I put too many E's. I just kept going there. But literally like a month before ours dropped. You did the Bisonian, but that had some older tracks, but still the Pony, like he just nonstop product. He's really focused on you said you want to build your catalog right now, right?
Yeah, I was really just trying to catch up to DaPhya, because DaPhya got this extensive catalog that you go search her name and she got albums on albums, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And so the truth is, she don't know this, but I was really trying to catch up to her as much as I could before this album dropped. That was my whole goal this entire time. I'm like, yo,
good job. I'm glad.
Albums, let me try to. So somehow I managed.
Ain't nobody complaining about that.
Got to get that work in.
Stampede in 2023. That's what I like to say. I did a Stampede. August, I dropped mine, just solo. Frank C. the Bisonian, and then the group project PONYC. We dropped that, which went number 1. We charted number 1 on the hip hop iTunes charts for whatever that might mean to y'all. Whatever, like our group did it. And then Conti, I did.
You're on the charts, man. You're on the charts.
Yeah. And then with my boy Conti, we did a 7-track album similar to this. To what I like to say is that's like the first half of our album, which just came to me later. That wasn't on purpose. It just so happened that both of these albums are 7 tracks and they're basically 22 minutes, and it's a collab. And DaPhya ends up on the last song called Big Gods. Just randomly, the album was almost done. Yeah. And then I was just like missing something, and like something happened, like where I'm like Fire, and Fire jumped on, and she's the only feature on there, and that's you know, it's
perfect transition.
Yeah, it was transition. It was like to us it ended up being like, yo, you hear Fire on here, get ready because there's another album coming, and it's just me and Fire now. You know, you thought me and Conti was dope. Wait till you hear this. You know what I'm saying? And then to me, it's like in my mind, I'm like, this is my album that I've been creating this year. You know what I'm saying? Like this is because the solo that she mentioned was it was all throwback songs and nobody heard. So that was like the old me that I just put out. But this to me was like, this is Bison, like right now. And I got my cuz Conti and my sister DaPhya, and we going out with a bang this year, you know?
Yeah, it was definitely a busy last half because I also dropped the album called Puppies and Alpacas, and then we were both on that Pony project. I dropped a few singles. The last one was called That Bad, which is basically just like vibey, kind of like tolerate your day job music. I like to compare it to Kanye Spaceships. I've been working this great shit. And it's kind of that vibe.
Yeah. Tolerating that day job. We all been there and all that. So you how many projects you guys have together as a group? And then we're gonna talk about how many projects y'all got, like, because you said you're Bison, you're building up to DaPhya, and DaPhya, she just got project on project. How many projects y'all got together?
So, I mean, projects that we've been on together, she was on the Super Heru project, which dropped last year, 11/11/2022. Dropped. She was a feature on there with Bright. That was one of the, that was another one, which I don't know. I don't want to keep going on tangents, but that was incredible. She came in last minute again and just turned up, right? The album was almost done, right, Fire?
Yeah, I forgot that was some last minute stuff too, because I didn't even know if it was gonna make it, because you didn't run it by every member, if I recall correctly.
We didn't know, but what you did to it, that song was Bright, and she did that. But then after that, Pony dropped, and the funny thing is that Pony actually formed a little before Super Heru, but it was so many members. It took us like almost 2 years to actually put an album together, but we had finally did it. And then it went number one, you know what I'm saying? And that was our second real project together. That was just like, we didn't expect it, but we were planning for it. We knew we wanted to chart. We knew we could chart, and we were like, yo, we could at least hit top 10 with 9 of us if we're all working. But then we hit number 1, and that was just like, whoa, like. Incredible, you know, and then after that, the only other is this like these are the only projects but that's basically 3 within 3 years, you know, so that's pretty good.
Oh no, and you're counterbalance if you count the feature from Super Heru, so that's 4.
Yeah, you were there. Yep, you were there. And then mad features sprinkled in between. Fire, we've been killing this shit. We've been on a run.
working.
But I mean, it's crazy because those other people that like randomly put us on collabs, like it's like people knew that we were a dynamic duo before we even knew that we were a dynamic duo. We just knew that we were great friends. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And it's so blossomed into something dope. I know it's a great feeling when that happens and all that. DaPhya, let the people know how many projects you got, and just one of your favorite. What's one of your favorites?
Well, that's a complicated question because so I dropped a couple mixtapes. I took forever to drop my debut album. So like I had a couple mixtapes. The first one was called She's Dead, and that was just because I actually lost all my music and whatever files I could recover, because I had been hoarding music for so long. I was just like, nah, whatever I got, we're gonna put it on a project, and I dropped it. Then I dropped another mixtape properly, you know, intentionally on purpose. That was called Do It Yourself. And then that was in 2011. I didn't drop my official debut album until 2021, and that was called Phases. So I'm sorry, I actually dropped the EP though a year before, or a couple years before. That was called The Energy Principle. And then my debut album Phases in 2021. After that, we had Puppies and Alpacas, and then this project. But I have a couple in the works as well. My favorite though, I would have to say, is actually the energy principle, just because it's based on the chakras, the 7 chakras, and it's 7 joints, and each song is relating to each chakra.
Yeah.
And I just think it's a really well organized yet extremely diverse project. Whereas Phases, I love Phases. That's my baby, my first real album, full length. But that's all love songs, and it's a lot of singing. Whereas the Energy Principle is kind of half and half. I'm rapping and I'm singing just as much.
Yeah, yeah. Your albums, your project titles, they sound like great novels that, like, like somebody would be reading, like, you'd be like the Phases, the Energy one. They'd be like, okay. I'm like, man, that's like,
I love concepts. I'm
right.
very into conceptual albums. They're all conceptual pieces.
They'll be
Yep.
they'll turn into some like great great TV movies, Hulu originals, some great Hulu originals.
Yo, fact, yeah. Especially
let me
that
say
Phases.
this.
Oh boy.
It also helped that I am actually a big lover of R&B and vocal and sound and music. So like Fire helped bring the R&B out of me. Like, I love to like singy rap. Yeah. But Fire, I could do something and send her something that I'm like singy rapping. I'm like, but Fire, I need you to like really sing it though, and then Fire come. And you know what I'm saying? And light the bitch on fire. And then she'll help me step into another realm that in my mind, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I want to be able to do with Fire. I wish I could sing like, because if I can sing like Fire, best believe I'm singing I'm not a rapper anymore. I'm a singer / rapper.
It's so funny because that's what I say about like other singers. If I could sing like that person, but yo, the thing is too, like we come from that group Pony that we mentioned. That's Pride of New York, straight bars. Yeah. So me and Bison got bars, but for this album, we're like, it's great that we have bars, but that's not the point of this. We want something completely sonically pleasing. We just want to vibe. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And we were able to do that and accidentally have the bars in there because we just couldn't help ourselves.
Yeah. Oh man, the bar's gonna be there, regardless, because it's like that's like asking a ball player not to shoot the rock. You know what I mean? Not to shoot it. Yeah. But it's cool that you just said that, because I was going to ask you that. Being from the category of being a barsmith and everything like that, and how it's never in the middle with some people. You either got to be all the way bars or you got to be all the way independent. You got to be industry. It's dope that you said we're just trying to make a vibe. We're just trying to create something not too heavy for the ears and just have the people vibe with it. You know what I mean? And sometimes people, I guess sometimes a lot of fun is missing out of music. Just seeing where it's at. How do you feel about that?
Yo, if you're not having fun, what are you doing this for, bro? Like,
seriously.
Obviously, there's a certain amount of stress that you gotta endure when it comes to the music industry and trying to be an artist. And maybe you want to be successful and what it takes to be successful and all of that. Like, that could be stressful. But at the end of the day, if you stop having fun, first off, the music gonna know. You can't hide it in the music. That's number one. You know what I'm saying? Like, but like I say this because we deal with a lot of competition online, and hip hop is a competitive sport. Really, it really is. So we're all competing, but it's like if you're not having fun and you become like what is a sore loser? Not even a loser. I don't want to say a loser, but what's a better terminology? I can't think of it right now, but
a sore winner. A sore winner because
I love that you say that, because I actually on this album I say I ain't trying to live my life like a sore winner, but we are living just to die. Good, dying just to live a life. You know what I mean? And so I'm not trying to live my life like a sore winner, like where I'm trying to have fun. This is fun, bro. Like, and this album was fun. One of the funnest albums because for me personally to make, because like we just got these beats and I would literally do what I said earlier for the most of it. She sparked it off with Homage, right? Like she dropped the hook And then right once we started linking with Killer Vic, and Killer Vic was like, yo, let's do a whole album, and he sent us all these beats. I just went boom, 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 boom. Like I didn't even let her sleep. I just kept sending music back, music and everything.
He's the reason we got done so fast. I gotta give him that credit.
Yeah.
He was like, here's another one. And then you sending me like multiple stuff at time because you sent me Beeline Bear, and then but you also wanted me to do On God, and you're like, here's everything. And I'm just
I tried to tell her, yo, you do this, I do this, I'm doing this. But what she did
it was so fun, but that's fun.
Yeah, like I was with the Stampede, and she just lit this shit on fire because she put the, you know what I mean, like that that's how I envision it. Like I'm a bison stampeding, sending her all this shit, and then she just put the fire. She put the fire in the room and calmed everything down with fire. And she just and everything that I sent her, she just turned into fire. Everything.
I want to piggyback off of something that you said though, because you said if you're not having fun, it's gonna show in the music, and I agree with that wholeheartedly. And I also feel like some people, they try so hard to deliver these messages that they almost stress themselves out because they just feel like, oh, I have a voice, I need to impact and say something. And you know what? If you just relax and you have fun the way we did, the messages still come out because the messages are inside of you. So they're going to get delivered regardless. On God is a motivational song, it's very empowering. And then we have Back. That's really just about being comfortable in where you are and not stopping. And then we have Beeline. That's more like money, motivational carrots too. But we had definitely messages in there, but it wasn't just the sole intention to preach at people. You know what I mean?
Yeah. How do you feel about that too? Because sometimes, me personally, I like inspirational music, but when I want to do ratchet things with my ratchet friends, I don't want to hear nobody preaching. I don't want to be out here. Don't be talking about savings.
But
and
that's
bonds.
why we sprinkle
want to throw it in the club.
Yo, I think that's why we started with the song On God, because it was almost like, yo, let's go to church real quick. It's everything else after this, we're going to church and we saying a prayer, and it's on God, it's on the universe. Anything that happens in the hands of time is all on God.
We trickle into it too, because the next song is Back, and Back, the hook is very motivational. The verses are kind of gutter, and then I go into the whole Peach. They say that you are what you eat, so be elite because I'm elite. Get it? Wink, wink. So we throw some fun shit in there. You a little bit.
And really, if I don't want to spoiler alert. But at the end of OMG, you hear a message from my mom. And the reason why you hear that is because it's everything's happening. And my mom's telling me, hey, everything's happening. She can't get a hold of me because we on the go. We're constantly on the go through the hands of time. I love my mom. She's the most important person in my life, but she's trying to get a hold of me. And we haven't even talked, but she just knows, yo, I know you're going through. I don't know what you're going through. And call me, because we need to talk, And then later on Beeline, you hear Fire's mom come in the Spanish voice. So and immediately after each voicemail, Back comes in.
Yep. And
that's important because it's if you hear the song before, with Beeline, Swim is before. Swim is just another thing. We're swimming. We were on the go on the road before, but now we in the water swimming through these waves and stuff, You know what I'm saying? Now we're swimming.
Waves crashing.
Yes, waves crashing. It ain't no looking. Right. Ain't no swimming back, man. Everything is connected, bro. Because actually, swimming forward is swimming back. We never know because it's a cycle. It's just a circle, and so it cycles back to back at the end, and it's just, to me, it's the perfect finale because, that was the infinity sign. If you see the 7 songs from 1 to 4 to 7, that's it. It's just it just constantly goes, man. And and that's how I that's the detail we have when it comes to our music and our projects and our albums. You know what I'm saying? So, man, yeah.
I feel very dumb right now because all this whole time y'all was talking about Infinity. I thought you was talking about the car Infinity sign. And then when you did it, I was like, oh, that makes sense now.
No, shout out to Infinity.
I was like, oh, that makes plenty of sense. I was trying to think the whole time. I was like, yeah, the Infinity sign. I was like, okay, I guess they're doing up and down, like, you know, I get it now.
You got it right.
I was really thought about the car.
Bro.
I was like, man, that's tell you, I ain't been nowhere. I ain't done shit.
Yeah, right. You know you've been outside.
Oh, he's
super outside.
Yeah, we
I met you outside.
Infinity and back.
Yeah, we was outside.
We'll be outside a little bit.
Just a little bit. You know, I'll be outside a little bit, man. Actually, I'm gonna be at members only tonight, man. You guys ain't doing that. We're gonna be at members only tonight. Shout out to my guy, Kid 94 in LaFleur, man. We're gonna be at for their album release party. Kid! Yeah, we're gonna be doing it big over there at members only tonight. You're gonna see the boy on the 1s and 2s. We're gonna be getting it in.
All right.
So definitely stop by. But right now we're gonna get into our reaction part of the show.
Oh, shit.
Make sure you guys go like, subscribe, share, hit that notification button. You know what I mean? We're having a great conversation with Bison and DaPhya right now. Hold on, let's pull up some of these videos, man. See what some of these knuckleheads is doing out here in the world, and see if we know somebody on here. That's my only thing. When every time I look at some of these videos, I'll be like, man, do I know this person?
Wait, these videos from all around the world, or what? That's what we looking at?
Instagram, just Instagram. So all
right, but it's not just LA. It's based all around the world as well. I'm asking.
Wherever they come from. Not just in LA. No.
Cool.
These are.
I'm gonna go mute.
From everywhere. Okay. So where we at? Can you guys see it?
Not yet.
Browser can't access your screen. Hold on. They better be able to access this because. Try capturing a different screen if no. We was just on that screen. Okay. Can you guys see it now?
It's loading. I see a spinning circle at the moment.
There we go.
Oh, okay, yeah, it's up.
So you guys see everything, little tile of videos and all that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so our first video right here, this is a guy that just doesn't know when to stop.
Oh, that sounds like me.
Shut the fuck up. Please don't. Please don't. Damn. You piece of shit. Watch this. I'm gonna get up and fuck you up now.
Hold up. What the fuck?
Stop. Relax. Fuck you up. Relax. I'm not trying to hit you, but you coming at me. Shut the fuck up.
Oh.
Okay, watch it. Please don't. Please don't. Shut the fuck up. Please don't. Please don't. Damn. You piece of shit.
Not
yo.
Damn.
I'm gonna get up and fuck you up.
I can't tell.
Stop.
I can't
fuck you up. Relax. I'm not trying to hit you, but you coming at me. Shut the fuck up.
No, that's just live video right there of it.
That's live
video of it.
That's live.
No, not live, but it's unedited. He came and really tried to impress old boy.
Yo, like the way he just got back up though, like he was giving me super zombie energy.
Yeah.
Yo, yeah, he was about to turn into a zombie for sure with that. Like,
he kind of sobered up when he got hit the first time.
Yeah.
He got his kids. He's like, damn, I didn't know you was gonna hit me like that.
Yeah. When he said damn, he sounded mad sober. He was just like, damn, like that really just happened. Okay. All right.
Yo, he turned sober because he was definitely on something, but somehow he was off it like in a second.
Everything.
Yo, not for nothing. I get like that. I was drunk as hell once, and the cops stopped me and my friends, and I sobered up mad quick. I was talking for everybody, touching all the points, and we all got away scot free. So
Oh, we
Shit
all
works.
been sobered up.
Yeah.
If you ain't been sobered up, one day you gonna be.
Why did you jump? Are you good? Your fucking glasses flew off. The car. Dad. Why did you jump?
Oh, I don't like that.
Are you good? Your fucking glasses flew off.
He really tried to impress the whole crew. Oh my god. He
feel
caught
that,
a mean
though.
one right there.
Yeah.
But why would you try to do a
You might need to
know
play
you
that
been
one more
drinking
time
with-
for me because I didn't see the ending. I'm trying to see like did he like what happened? Play it one more time for me.
Oh no, he did a. Wait, hold on. Here we go. This is he about to start. About to start.
The car.
Yeah, he did a backflip and he tried to like he hit his head on the back calf.
He look all right. I think that girl is about to leave that man for that man. You saw the girl that was like, like see that girl?
Yeah.
She about to leave. Whoever her shoulder was on, and
yeah,
she's leaving with the nigga
Yeah,
that
she definitely about to break up. She like, hey, yeah, you do out here doing backflips and
she
shit on the
leaving
calf
with
and
that
everything
dude
like
'cause-
that. Have you ever been in
he
a
ain't
crazy?
make it, but he took the shot. He took his shot. He took his shot, man. Shout out to the guy.
He did take a shot. He took a
You
shot.
miss
and
every
he
shot you don't
failed.
take.
Hold on.
No, that's what I'm saying. He took
Yeah,
it.
true.
I'm betting that he took.
Some
I'm
you
betting that he
gotta
took
leave
it.
alone. Where did you think he was going with that? What did you think thought he was going to do?
This is another guy who took his shot again, but damn, bro, I don't see no women around here. So
It
why
just
you doing this?
it looked like he was doing something, and then just like midway, he just decided to
He
take
forgot.
a nap. Like he just felt like there was no momentum. He just fell straight down. Like gravity just got
He, like-
extra hard for a second.
Bro just glitched in the Matrix right now. He's like, yo, I'm about to be no.
Yeah, psych.
I'm about to be no. Yeah.
That went.
It's like when you thought you
That
was
went
him,
exactly
not.
not his plan. That's what that shit. It was
Yeah.
not how he planned that shit.
You know, it
God's plan.
probably went how he thought it was going to happen because he was just like, yo, I don't even know what I'm doing here. And then now I'm here.
Yeah, abort
I'm here.
mission immediately.
Yo, this is.
Now I'm
I
here.
think the message of the day so far is, yo, are you gonna take your shot or not? Like that's it. And
Yeah.
he took it.
Speaking of shots, look at this guy. He takes us. Oh, Jesus. How much down do you got to be down bad on rent to be in a slap contest?
He's propping himself up on the table.
Yo, my friend actually did one.
I don't know. He's still got a hold of it. If that table wasn't there, he would be down. But it is, and he's not.
Good face.
On a technicality.
8.
You got to stand up, buddy.
Walk to me.
He almost got. He's still
5
wobbled.
seconds.
25 seconds.
Oh,
Good. And done. He ain't getting up.
Jesus,
So
man.
unnecessary.
Yo.
So unnecessary.
Yeah.
Yo,
Look at
Why?
he
why, bro?
and he knew he wasn't being able to take a slap. Man, he like, bro, I need this money. He probably got a gambling debt that he needed to pay off. He needed something, man. Because it's like
They've made
Yo,
advancements.
that
I had a
actually,
high
you
school
just-
friend who did a slap competition, and she went to Hot 97. She got
Oh, is it
slapped,
she?
and they were both girls, and she got tickets for winning the slap competition to Summer Jam. But it wasn't anything like this. Like they really like leveling up with this sort of thing.
Oh,
yeah, they got professional, like, people that just ex-pimps and whatnot, I guess.
Yeah, but nah. It
do you-
looked like he was. To be honest, I'll be real with you. I feel like he was putting on the show too, because I don't know. That shit just looked like he playing that shit. Like
Dramatic.
I feel like that shit's wrestling type shit, and he did a really good job. Shout out to that guy, because it obviously the smack was vicious, but he really dramatize that shit. Come on, man. Like man.
I'm falling before you hit me because
He
I'm
was
not having
ass
that.
out on the table. He was like, "Oh, like come on, bro. Like, oh, come on, bro. Like you putting on the show now."
Hey,
You
man,
know
but
what I mean?
hey,
Like, shout out to all y'all.
some
out
people
there,
got slapped. Like, I mean, I've never got slapped that hard or anything like that, or hit
Thank
that
God,
hard where
bro.
I got knocked
Fuck
out.
that.
But I'm like, yo, I see some of these slaps. I'm like, man, I don't know, man. You getting hit with some bear paws. Speaking of wrestling, let's do a little this motherfucker right here.
I might catch a case if I get slapped. I've never been slapped in my life. I just realized it. Speaking of wrestling,
I didn't notice.
Bro, I
it was
got a weed
Ronald.
whacker. Hold on.
yo, I
bro, I got a
was about to
straight
say
weed
Ronald
whacker.
got hands and then he got weapons too.
Oh.
Defend yourself with the bombs.
No, hell no. Oh. Imagine you being front row.
Do a split?
For that. You like, bruh, you need safety glasses for this. My God, man. Imagine,
Nah,
bro, you only getting like $300.
come on, like that's what the slapping shit looked like to me. Anyways, that was all cap. That's all cap, man.
Yeah.
Yo, the fucking light bulbs
Nah,
don't even hurt, bro. That's just for aesthetics, man. The light bulb, them light bulbs, man. Them shit, you don't feel shit.
Mm.
You
They
don't
got
feel
like
nothing, man.
fake beer bottles and all that too.
Man, that shit was just
I think you
all
probably
just for
feel
show.
something. You feeling something.
You might get cut. You might get cut up, right? You might get like little shaving, cuts or something like that. Yeah, all right.
No, you feeling something. Have you ever had somebody explain something to you that they meant right, but they just couldn't get it out?
That's my mother.
Hey, you can't drink milk?
Lactose intolerant.
Lactose and what?
Lactose intolerant.
Okay.
That's when you can't drink milk and stuff. That's how you say
my
it.
mom.
I ain't saying shit.
I love you, Mom.
Lactose intolerant.
Lactose and what?
Lactose intolerant. That's when you can't drink milk and stuff. That's how you say it.
I ain't saying shit.
He said lactose in Toronto.
Oh my God.
Lactose intolerant. That's when you.
And Mama ain't shit because she knew he wasn't saying it right, put it right on the internet.
Yeah. See, the problem
Put it
is
right.
that like I got to the point where I don't believe anything anymore. I think everything's a skit. But so I'm gonna treat everything like a skit. But these skits you're showing are very fucking funny. It's not just regular skits. Like these are really fun. Like y'all really made it seem real as fuck. Shout out to y'all.
I think this one might make you a believer.
All right, North Shore Gap, got to make it because the boys aren't here to pick me up. Here we go.
I'm scared.
Damn.
All right, North Shore Gap, got to make it because the boys aren't here to pick me up.
Immediately? Is that what just happened?
Yeah,
he just immediately went to sleep.
Knocked out.
He just immediately went.
Here we go.
Fire, I think I sent videos like me and Fire. We be sending memes to each other. Go ahead.
Did he fall and then sleep, or did he sleep and then fall?
No, listen.
I'm having a little chicken or the egg crisis right now.
No, he got knocked out.
All right, North Shore Gap, got to make it because the boys aren't here to pick me up.
Yo, it actually makes more sense.
I believe he got
first, right? That's why he fucked up.
I thought he was like narcoleptic and he fell asleep, so like he fell off the bike. But if he fell, hit his head, and then just knocked out.
He literally
you ever go
fell
night
asleep.
You ever go night?
Oh no,
Kevin Hart voice.
No, I don't think he got knocked out.
It was the bumps.
Because he
It
took
was
a
the
tumble.
bumps. Like some shit knocking shit off, and then man, he was out, bro.
He
That's
took a
crazy.
hell of a nap.
That's
He
crazy.
took a hell of
I
a nap.
actually follow
Snoring and
pages.
everything.
Yo, I follow
Yeah.
pages with them dudes on them bikes that be like, I don't
You
see
old?
they drive
Mormon's
down
going
mountains and
big.
shit.
Oh shoot!
Oh. And then he still didn't curse. You heard him, right? He said, "Oh shoot."
You old? Oh shoot!
I don't know why the "oh shoot" was the funniest part for me.
You
It's the
old?
"oh shoot" for me.
Oh!
Oh my God, man! I know he mad as hell. He want to start cussing. Like,
Yeah.
he want to start cussing. Hold on. He want to start cussing like hell.
I don't know what in the BMX he thought he was doing.
I don't even know what happened just now.
I heard a live studio audience.
What
That
was
was
he
a
trying?
lot of people.
I'm trying to think
What else was he doing
competition they got.
before that? Like I hope he was killing it. Like before this.
Yeah.
Because if he just started off like this, then damn, dog, I feel bad for you. But if he was killing it before this, then that fall is all right. You know what I'm saying? Fuck whoever put it out there for that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hold on. Let's yeah, these people on the bikes, they killing it, man, right now. Looks promising.
Oh.
He said my neck and my back.
I don't like this. To be real with y'all, I do not like this. Oh, my back.
Yo, prayers up to the God.
Prayers up. My boy Ziggy Marley. Got it.
Holy.
These videos,
if you guys ever roll
out, like I get all tense and shit.
Yeah, I purposely avoid these type of videos. IG be like, yo, suggestion. No, nigga, stop suggesting. Man. Like what? No.
well, this is gonna be our last video. This is like
no,
our road.
I'm enjoying it still.
You ever rode public transportation? You've been on rides like this before. Just people just going wow.
I'm not gonna let you put your foot on my vagina. And record all you want, but I'm not gonna let you put your foot on my vagina. And record.
Not your foot.
How do you guys think the conversation? How do you think the conversation?
No, that's it. That's what you ended it with.
No, that's all the video is.
And record all you want, but I'm not gonna let you put your foot on my
How
vagina.
many seconds is that?
And record all you want. I'm not gonna let you put your foot on my vagina.
Is that 7 seconds?
You can put any other body part on my vagina, but not that nasty foot. Not that your nasty, dirty foot. Don't put that foot on my vagina.
And then the smack with the cane, though, just like, bah! Like, back up. Get your foot off my vagina.
But
boy.
I'm still... never mind. I was gonna say
and
something.
And that's real grandma energy because my grandma used to chase me around with the cane when I used to change her channel for her novelas. But I was being bad. Like I really shouldn't have been doing that. But I was like,
you
5.
deserved it. You deserved it.
Yeah, I deserved it wholeheartedly.
Wholeheartedly. Hold on. I know I said it was one more, guys, but hold on.
Go ahead.
A vertebrae or what portion?
Spinal. I broke my back.
A vertebrae or what portion?
Spinal.
Pause.
Spinal.
Not
Mike Tyson, yo.
Yeah, I would give away a spoiler alert on the second Pony album, PONYC. We got some shit that I made that was called Backbone. and they've been pausing that shit ever since. I mean, I don't Spinal.
OG put hands.
I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna give it to you. Yo. Hey, I don't know nothing about that one. That's on you. Let me see what he said.
Yo,
Yeah, OG.
Is that Mac?
That's not fair though. You can't just be like, all right, cool, let's go. Surprise. Like
OG put the pause on him right quick for not having the money.
Yeah, I thought that was
but
Mike, but
he could have dodged that though. he could have actually dodged that. You know, he was moving hella slow on that.
Did that have a voiceover on it though, or that was the actual sound?
I believe that was.
What was that?
I think he.
I was wondering. I thought that was Don Primo for a second. I was like, oh no, that's not him.
No, I wasn't crying for him like that, man.
I thought you was over there laughing, crying for a second. Like,
no, he was. He definitely needed help, man. Oh man. But you guys want to check out any of those videos, man, you can hit us up on Instagram at Street Team Worldwide. We also got a new page, Street Team Worldwide Media. That's going to be our share page for all artists that want to send us music, videos you want us to post. That's going to be our advertising page, so you guys can send us all of that good stuff before we can get that out there for you to reach the masses and whatnot. But I would like to thank DaPhya and Bison for stopping by, man, having a great conversation, watching some videos with us, chilling, talking about the new album, even hearing my children in the background, seeing me, about to cuss them out, and it started off rough, but it ended, it was a great show. It definitely was.
Agreed. I had a great time.
Yeah. Any shout outs?
Smooth landing. Like you're dope, bro. We just met here naturally. This is another organic meeting right here. I just met my man Don Primo, and like we hit it off, bro. Like what we said earlier about if you're not having fun, what are you doing this for? Like I'm not here. Like if y'all viewing us, hey, I appreciate every viewer, but really I do this to have fun and enjoy, bring some excitement in life from the normal day-to-day work ethic. Like this is actually what I live for. This is the fun part. So I appreciate you. I appreciate Fire bringing me on, and every invite Fire sends me is dope. So thank you.
Facts, man. Thank you. Any more shout outs? Anything you guys want to let the people know before we get out of here?
I mean, we shouted out the home team. That's Pony C, if you choose not to make the C silent. But yeah, I don't think I have anything else to shout but the Hands of Time right now. That's really the main focus. We got the music video that just dropped is on YouTube, and then we're also dropping the acoustic version video soon, along with some new merch next Wednesday on December 6th on DaPhya.com. It's gonna be available. 20% off for 24 hours too.
Oh, make sure y'all go check that out. We're going to have those links in the description for you could go to check out DaPhya and Bison's IG page where you can catch up on everything that they're doing, all the stuff. And also, follow us on Street Team Worldwide on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. On Facebook, it's going to be Don Primo's, then Street Team Worldwide. And then just stay connected, networking and everything like that. But yeah, this was In Between Time. I want to thank my very special guest, and until next time, you already know what it is. Let's go.